So this is the continuation of the first part because we had so much to say. We hope you enjoy the rest of this video about Germany. Hey. Host families. Let's talk about host families. First, you have a host family that's like
temporary for like a month while you're in language camp.
And then you have your real host family who you're with for the rest of the year. Looking back, I didn't even realize how hard sometimes it is. Like, it doesn't even matter how amazing your host family is. Like, you are going to miss your family. And you're going to compare your host family to your family, and because they're different, it doesn't matter how they're different, and you're just going to be...
Because you're in a whole new land and everything, and things are kind of different, like, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
The toilet flusher, like, it's got buttons instead of a flusher. Everything's going to be new. You can be like a baby coming into the world.
Yeah, that's really how it is.
Like, exactly. And you're going to need to find your place in your family. And the thing is, they're all going to be speaking German to you.
What I learned by the end was that instead of investing in a ton of different relationships that I didn't feel like were going to last, it was more important for me personally to invest a lot of time in my host family. I thought that relationship was really important. The next thing we want to talk about are the 7 or 8, whatever stages it is, or whatever.
Do you know what they are? Because
honeymoon phase.
I love that phase.
That was so great. Like, the first couple.
You're like,
God, Roger! It's so great.
I slept the entire way there on the plane, and then I got out of the plane and I freaked out. I was like, "Thank you, you're welcome." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm a German, freaking out!" And I was like, really immature about it, but I was like super excited.
Yeah, me too.
How long did your honeymoon phase last?
Until the first day of school.
I was gonna say school kind of changed things.
My honeymoon phase ended then because my dream of what it was gonna be like ended then. Because my first day of school, I was like,
dreams crushed.
I just thought it was gonna be like, everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, exchange student.
That's what they were at my school, because my school was small. So like, who's the American?
Yeah, no, that wasn't like that with me. Plus, I don't speak German with an accent, even if my vocabulary was like that of an 11-year-old. And so people just thought I moved from somewhere and I spoke awkward German.
You speak perfect German. She lived here for 5 years.
Yeah, but like, I moved away when I was 11. So I spoke like an 11-year-old, you know? So I didn't know any of the lingo or anything. So when I started school, like, I didn't know how to talk to people. And so people probably were just like, who's that awkward girl who speaks, like, she's probably from, like, they're probably like, she's from, like, some farm in the middle of, like, East Germany. It's like, if there's a graph, if you get there and you're all the way up at the top, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
And then you sink, like
right
the
away.
Titanic.
All the way into, like, fall break. That was, and then after fall break, it, like, slowly
It took
got
me a
better.
really long time.
We were talking about
quite a long time. I always did it like after Christmas.
But then it went really
And then it went up a lot.
Like,
I think it was the weather change. The rain depressed me.
The winter's just depressing because you miss your family. It's cold and you're stuck inside and you can't do anything.
And I gained a lot of weight.
Okay, so then it goes up and the end of the year is always great. Getting fat. Everyone
gained weight. Did anybody lose weight? Just go
so we saw everyone in DC and everyone was like normal weight, and then everyone came to Weimar and all the girls had gained at least 10 pounds, if not 20.
I felt so much better. I was like, okay, this is really weird and it should probably not happen to you, but your hair will change.
Yeah, no,
mine like got super thin. It started falling out.
Mine started falling out too. Yeah, like chunks.
Other girls got like really oily hair.
Yeah.
Some girls got really, really dry hair. Yeah. But it like all changed because of the climate and everything.
And I think it also changes because your body is just such shock.
To the food.
Yeah, like, it's like everything is changing.
And that you go under that stress and depression, like everything goes up. I think it was the stress that got me.
It's pretty normal for exchange students to gain weight. It's like the freshman 15. Then the great thing is that when you go to college, you've already been through that whole, I'm on my own, I can eat whatever I want, I can gain weight, and then you don't do it again. You've learned to like control what you eat and
use your eyes. I mean, your brain.
We say after having 2 ice creams today.
Yeah, we just got back from each getting an ice cream cone and they're like, let's get coffee.
Alcohol.
It's gonna be there.
And the drinking age in Germany is 16. So you can drink beer.
And order beer.
And with 18, you can order any liquor whatsoever. So any hard liquors. And people go to clubs
but
or
just
like...
don't be stupid about it.
Yeah, don't be stupid. One of the things that was really hard for me to get used to was that normal girls like me would just be like, Friday night, we're going out for cocktails. And I'd be like, I mean, is it
like that's what I watch in Sex and the City.
Yeah. Like, is this morally all right? Yeah, it is.
Awkward hand on the shoulder.
Thanks. No, but actually, it's totally normal to drink. That's all we're gonna say about alcohol because I think you can make your own choices. Just make good choices.
Be safe.
Be adult.
Okay, we're done.
So, last words.
Usually the end.
Last words for the people watching.
Oh, above all else, have fun. And enjoy being young, wild, and free.